What is going on, guys? Troublesome here, back with another episode, I'm not going to say the conclusion, of Pilgrim. If you watched my last video, I got stuck. And couldn't go any further, so...
I always tried to make holidays a thing in our little family unit, for the short time such a unit existed. I was more of a summery person, while my wife adored the snow. Perhaps it was her Russian roots. Our daughter was happy almost anywhere and everywhere, but there's no denying she felt the cold more than any of us.
Okay.
Daddy, Kiri's shivering. He needs more fire. We all knew, of course, that she was referring to herself and not the rabbit, but if that was her way of appearing courageous, we were willing to go along with it. I rugged up and left the two ladies in the log cabin in search of wood to feed the fireplace.
Okay, so here's what's going on. I posted a couple videos on this, and I got stuck last time. This is Interlude 3. The objective is to pick up those sticks. Last time, there's 11. There's 12 total. Last time I got 11 of them. I couldn't find the last one. I spent literally about 2 hours doing it. So, the guy, and I wish I could pronounce his name, but I can't, who made this game, left a comment on my last video and said that he added this thing to make them easier for my dumbass to find. So, he said that a stick would pop up on the screen, like it is, when I'm close to one. Now, I still don't know. This is a vast, vast area. I still don't know if I'm going to be able to find them all, but I hope I can, because I want to continue on this journey. So, thanks for joining me. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Check out the first 2 episodes of this game. Doing a walkthrough with some commentary. The game is called Pilgrim. I think I already said that. I'll say it again. I hope I don't have audio problems this time. I had some audio problems in the video I shot yesterday. Very frustrating, because you can't hear it while it's happening. And it's hard to go back and make like a second take of a video and make it look authentic. See, that just helped me because it says that there's one near. So thank you, sir, if you are watching. I think I gotta get up there somehow. Yes. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Okay, 3. So every once in a while, every 4th bundle of sticks, I think the narrator comes in and does some talking. Okay, guys, what I'm trying to do here, I'm to number 4 now, so I think there's going to be some narration.
6 years. That's all the time we had together. All 3 of us. All the time that Emily had to get to know her mother. Daddy, when will Mummy be coming home? She asked, the day after Cassandra died. I opened my mouth to answer, but all that came from my throat was an impotent choking sound. Tears were quick to follow. Emily, brave little soul that she was, did her best to console me.
Thank you.
There's no spoons. So.
Thank you.
I tried to get as much out for you because I didn't mean to finish first, so I got like a lot of things.
Okay. Well, thanks.
Well, I think I got the most because I got to like the whole everything. But other than that, like you got the most. And
Okay.
What I wanted to.
That's fine. It's enough for me.
Okay. Bye.
Love you.
Just whenever you're done with your video.
Okay. There's an achievement where you scare the bejesus out of a rabbit, and I don't know how to scare the bejesus out of him. I'm gonna try to figure that out later. But for now, let's collect some bundles of twigs. Okay, I'm approaching bundle 8, which means we're gonna have some narration. Ooh, there's 2 sets. Here comes narration.
In the end, it was a children's book that helped Emily to fully comprehend what had happened to her mother. So the mummy deer got sick and there was nothing the other deers could do to help her. That's right, sweetie. We all have to pass on sooner or later. Your mother's time just came sooner than we expected. It was in that moment that I understood why families bought pets with short life expectancies, like goldfish and guinea pigs. Emily had little concept of death up until that point.
Number 10. Now, that part about buying animals with short life expectancies, I have kids and we've had some of those types of animals. Apparently, I'm not a smart enough parent to have bought them for that reason, so kids get a better concept of death. I always bought them because they were cheap and small and didn't cost much to keep alive. Short lifespan was always a secondary thing. Oh my god, this is the last one. Oh, thank you, Mr. Developer. You helped me so much. Oh, I got through this so much faster. Appreciate the update. Here we go. Number 12. And we'll be moving on to Chapter 4.
Ah, that should be enough wood for now. Time to head back to the cabin. I'm sure those 2 must be freezing by now. Could happily bear to get a bit warmer myself. Beaches are certainly more my speed, I'd say.
Now I just hope I can find the freaking cabin. Oh, it's going to do it for me. Okay, guys, here we are in Chapter 4, Penance. Kind of looks like the Upside Down from Stranger Things.
Things went swimmingly for the first few days of the beachside trip, no bad puns intended, and Emily was enjoying every minute of it. Sometimes I worried that I may have created a slight loner of a kid, given how happy she was to play by herself, how proficient she was at finding her own entertainment. This isn't to say that there weren't other children at the retreat with whom she was willing to briefly associate. but she didn't seem overly fussed if their parents had to take them home that same evening. She was happy either way. I guess I shouldn't have been surprised, given that she was an only child, and that she was no stranger to the idea that people might temporarily inhabit her life, only to depart shortly afterward. Perhaps I had raised her a little too well in that department.
How beautiful is this freaking game? The lighting's good. It's eerie, but it's not pitch black where you can't see what's going on.
In the meantime, I was having my own version of a good time. Freed from the shackles of a more polite existence, I found little reason not to drink the days away, and the nights even more so. I know that wasn't the plan, but anyway. I met some new friends, and even made the acquaintance of a very lovely, very single woman 5 years my junior. A woman so charming that even Emily seemed to take a slight shine to her. Things were definitely looking up. Then came the day of the tragedy.
What a great screenshot.
In the early evening, 2 days after meeting the woman, I was enjoying her company and that of some fellow adults, while my daughter enjoyed the water mere meters away from us. I say mere meters, but she must have started to drift further out without my noticing. A fact hardly surprising, given that my advanced state of inebriation limited my focus to one subject at a time, at best. And given that the woman was the greater novelty of the moment, she was the one stealing the bulk of my attention at the time. This attention was quickly divided, however, when I heard my daughter scream.
Well, that's disturbing as hell.
It's strange the sudden clarity one can experience, the moment one realizes that something they love is in danger. I leapt to my feet and caused all manner of calamity as I scrambled to free myself from the tiny maze of tables and chairs that surrounded us. Somewhere behind me, another man from our entourage was rushing to join me, but I was quicker to reach the waterside and wade frantically in, shouting my daughter's name. I couldn't actually see her at first, then glimpses only of her hands and arms as they flailed above the water. All thoughts of my own current capacity to swim were tossed aside, and I launched myself into the ocean, fingers first. I'm not even sure if I was swimming in the correct direction the whole time, but my body knew it had to press on, irrespective. Something inside my burning brain told me that as long as I pushed myself forward, I could aid my daughter. By the mere fact of willing myself to be her savior, that was what I would somehow become. Her body was never found. Mine somehow made its way back to the beach before collapsing, face down, so I'm told, into unconsciousness.
Jesus. That's sad.
I cannot say with any confidence whether I could have saved Emily, sober or not. But I blame the drink nonetheless. And most of all, I blame myself. Who am I kidding? A bottle can't be blamed for its actions any more than a rifle can be. It was my weakness, my fault, and my fault alone that I became a man so wretched that he failed to notice his own daughter struggling with the evening tide. My last-minute delusions of heroism count for nothing. I simply was not there for my only child when she needed me the most. Can I tell myself I was a good father? No, but I did try, more than my own father ever did. That said, the acorn doesn't fall far from the tree, and I can't deny the blood that runs through my veins. But I've punished myself plenty, and I've improved my ways. I don't drink anymore, and every year I make this pilgrimage to prove this fact to my daughter.
Sad story, broski.
I've another dozen unopened bottles where that came from, so my penance is far from over. I'm slowly learning to forgive myself, and I can only ask you, Emily, to forgive me also. You were the most vivid reminder I had left of your mother, and now that you're both gone, well, let's just say that I keep to myself these days. It's better that way. All that I can do is be the best teacher that I can and give other people's children the best opportunities that life has to offer. I'm so sorry I couldn't do that for you. Farewell, my little mermaid. Sleep peacefully. Daddy loves you. Always.
Okay, guys, that's Bottle Pilgrim. That was sad. Sad story. I appreciated it, though. I'm looking forward to the next one. So, keep doing what you're doing. Mr. Name I can't pronounce. Thanks for joining me, guys. I will see you on the next one.